This is Laurie with Journey with the Gingers. In this video, we're going to share with you what we had for dinner for the 4 nights that we sailed on the Carnival Sunshine.
My name is Laurie, and this is my daughter Hannah. We are the mother-daughter duo that make up Journey with the Gingers. We sailed on the Carnival Sunshine on a 4-day cruise to the Bahamas in December of 2022. In this video, we're going to share with you what we ate for dinner each night, along with the menus, and we are going to give you our honest opinion of the food on the Carnival Sunshine.
We're sailing out of Charleston. It's just a mother-daughter trip on the Carnival Sunshine. We're heading to Half Moon Cay. So come along with us as we share with you what we ate for dinner for 4 nights on the ship. Tonight we had JiJi's Asian Kitchen with some friends, and Hannah's going to tell you what we ate. It was family style serving, so they would bring large dishes out to us and we would all just enjoy them. And we're going to tell you what we thought about them.
Alright, so one of the things that they brought to us wasn't on the menu. It was just because we were with Lynn and Lisa, and they know like the people by name at JiJi's
The chefs, yeah.
Asian Kitchen, and so they brought us like these mozzarella and mashed potato like fried croquettes things. It was okay. I mean, with the right sauce, it's good.
Yeah, I think the sauce is what makes it.
Yeah, but that tasted like mashed potatoes with cheese, and then they rolled it up into a ball, and then they took breadcrumbs and they fried it. One of the official things on the menu that we had was the jade shrimp hargao. It was good. The flavor was nice. The sauces that they come with are nice. But there's something else I like better that we got for the appetizers.
Yeah.
What did you think of the hargao?
I think it was good. Yeah, I'm kind of like you. I think the sauces kind of make it.
Yeah. And then we had the, I'm going to butcher this, but it's like JiJi or JiJi. I don't know how to say it, but it's pot stickers.
Yeah.
The pot stickers were very similar to the hargao.
They were, yeah.
But I would prefer the pot stickers over the hargao. The texture was better and the flavor was better in the pot stickers. It was very good. Then we also had the chicken spring rolls as a table.
Oh, those were so good.
Those were probably the best
Yeah.
appetizer that we had on the table.
Yeah.
They were fried to perfection.
They were fresh. It didn't taste like...
They were hot.
Yeah, it tasted like, you know, they were just made fresh. They were really good.
Yep, and again,
They were super crispy, too.
the sauces make it.
Yeah, sauces.
Yep.
And when they bring you out sauces, they brought, like, one tray that had 3 different sauces on it. So
Yep.
It was very good.
I lied. Actually, my favorite entree was something I didn't think I would actually like, but Lisa was like, and Lynn were like, you have to try this soup.
It was appetizer.
Yeah, it was appetizer.
You said your favorite entree.
I'm sorry, my favorite appetizer. It's the chicken and cilantro root soup. Now keep in mind, I hate cilantro.
Yeah, you did.
Hate cilantro. So I thought I was gonna hate this thing, but I ate the most out of the table because I was getting nauseous beforehand.
A little seasick.
Yeah, and I was like, ooh, this soup sounds so nice. It looks so good. Tons of mushrooms in it. And Lisa asked for light cilantro. You could definitely see the cilantro, but I couldn't taste it.
Yeah.
I could taste everything else. So I appreciate that
Yeah,
because
so don't pass on the soup.
it's so good.
Yeah.
That soup was so
Try
good.
the soup.
Now for entrees, we had a lot of entrees. One of the things that they gave us was not actually on the menu, and the chef brought out a complimentary sweet and sour chicken.
Yeah,
The sweet and sour chicken was very good.
that was one of my favorite things.
Yeah, and then on the menu we ordered the sweet and sour shrimp.
Yeah.
The sweet and sour shrimp was very good to me. It was fried. I compare it to like, have you ever had like a Chinese donut?
Yeah.
It was like the shrimp wrapped in that dough and then fried with a nice glaze on it.
Yeah.
So
But I did like the chicken better.
I like the shrimp better.
Did you?
Yeah. And then, I can't attest to what this one tasted like, but the slow braised beef short rib.
I liked it, but it wasn't my favorite. It tasted like a pot roast kind of, but it had an Asian seasoning on it. It was just a little bit different for me. It wasn't my favorite.
Gotcha.
I feel like it needed a little more sauce or something.
Yeah, I didn't eat it, so
yeah.
I can't attest to it. Now, my absolute favorite entree,
It's probably the same as mine,
was the Kung Pao
Kung Pao
chicken. That, it had like the right kick, like a spice to it, but it also had like a little sweetness to it.
Yeah.
It was just so good. Like, I just kept going back.
That was my favorite too. I would definitely recommend that one.
And then we had so many entrees, y'all. we had
a table of 6, and it was a lot of food.
Yeah, and we got the Hakka style noodles. I like the thin noodles, but I like the thin noodles.
Yeah, that was good.
And then for dessert, you got the caramelized crepes.
I did. They were good. They were very sweet. They're small, which is a good thing after all that food.
Yeah. I got the fried wonton. Now, what I'll have to say is that I really enjoyed what the wonton is sitting in. The wonton itself is kind of hard to eat because it's served cold and it's a fried wonton. But it's served in these tapioca pearls with like coconut milk.
Yeah.
And that was delicious.
Yeah. I've had that before, and I thought the coconut milk part was the best part.
Yeah, the fried wonton was hard to eat.
Yeah. But
the coconut milk was delicious.
And Felicia got the creme brulee, and it looked delicious. It's just the presentation was really pretty. Yeah.
And everything was great.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was our first night's meal. So. Tonight was formal night. We had dinner in the main dining room tonight. We had it at the Sunrise dining room, which is in the back. And we had dinner with Lisa and Lynn, and we talked about them previously on this series. And we also had dinner with Greg and Felicia from SET Adventures. But we just wanted to tell you what we had tonight and our thoughts about what we had. So for appetizers, I'll start with you.
Well, we both had Caesar salad.
Yeah, we both did. I mean, it was a good Caesar salad. If you're expecting to have the same Caesar salad from, Carnival before the pandemic, it's a little different. I would have to say, I used to like to get the anchovies. They used to put anchovies in with your Caesar salad, and they used to be a lot bigger, but now they're smaller. So
Good Caesar salad though.
it has good taste.
I also had the shrimp cocktail.
Yeah,
It's just my go-to thing. I like the shrimp cocktail.
so for the 50th anniversary, they have like special items on the menu, and one of those items was the cream of mushroom soup. Now that was absolutely delicious. I could drink that. I wish I would have had like 5 bowls of that, because that was the best thing I had.
In your meal, huh?
Yeah, like I would have been like, please give me just like the pot with a ladle. Like, I'll eat that. But yeah, the cream of mushroom soup, if that's an option for you, get it. Like, if you like mushrooms, get it. It was really good. Let's move on to the entrees. Now, what did you have?
For my entree, I had the grilled garlic shrimp. It was, it's a small portion, which I was appreciative of because I really wasn't wanting a lot of food. But it had like 4 shrimp, and it had some vegetables in it and some potatoes. And it was good. I liked it.
For my entree, I had the grilled salmon. And the grilled salmon, it was cooked to perfection. The only thing is I wish there was a little more seasoning on my salmon. I hold my salmon to a high standard because my dad, William, if you've seen him on the vlogs, he makes the best salmon in the world, and that's what I compare it to. The mashed potatoes were good. They were good mashed potatoes. The vegetables, it said steamed vegetables. It was corn, green beans, carrots.
Succotash.
Is that what that is?
Is that succotash?
I don't know. It wasn't my favorite. It's not because it was vegetables. I just didn't expect it to all be mixed together. I thought it was just gonna be like broccoli. But my salmon was cooked really well. I liked the mashed potatoes. I mean, it was salmon. So, and for dessert,
I had the fresh tropical fruit plate, and I was just not wanting dessert, like a heavy dessert, and so it was perfect. It was good.
I didn't have any dessert, and I had dessert at tea time, and I was not feeling dessert. So, can't really speak to the desserts in the main dining room. That's what we thought of our meal. You should stick around because we have more meals on this ship. So, yeah, I think we have 2 more. So, you should stick around and see what we think about those.
Okay.
Bye. We ended up at Bonsai Sushi.
Which is actually one of my favorite places on the Carnival Sunshine.
Yes, and this Bonsai Sushi, I know that some Bonsai Sushis, they don't actually have a like sitting area in an actual restaurant setting, but this Bonsai Sushi does, which is very nice.
Yeah.
But for our drinks, you got the sake sangria. And that has sake, triple sec, pineapple juice, Sierra Mist, and fresh fruit. And what did you think of that?
I loved it. It was a very good drink. If you like orange juice, kind of tastes, I mean, it had a strong orange juice to it.
There is no orange juice
I know,
in
it
this.
doesn't say it has orange juice, so it tastes like orange juice with alcohol in it. But it was really good. I like it.
And then I got the Bonsai Bellini. It has Saint Germain lychee syrup. I don't know what that is. Domaine something. And yeah, Michelle's sparkling wine.
Yeah.
So that was really delicious. It was a lot of bubbles, and you taste a really big flavor of lychee, which I absolutely love, and I really enjoyed that.
Yeah,
so.
but cocktails were really good.
Yes. So for our meals, so you got the poke salmon bowl. So what do you think about it?
I've been thinking about it since I had it. I really like it. Rice has a cucumbers with a great dressing on it. Of course, the salmon had some fried seaweed and rice and edamame. It was really good. I got it last time, and I was like, that's one thing I want when I go back on the Sunshine.
I decided to do something stupid, but I loved it. And I got this sushi ship, you know, like the big boat that comes out with sushi on it. It's called the Ship for Two. So Mom had a couple of pieces of it.
I did.
But it comes with miso soup for 2 people. That miso soup was so good. Mom didn't finish hers, so I drank hers and I drank mine. Delicious miso soup, some of the best I've ever had. It comes with a salad, but the salad's on the boat. And it's kind of hard to eat, you know, like to transfer it from the ship to your plate. So I really didn't get to taste that because I was like, that's going to be too much work for me to get that.
Also, you had lots of sushi to eat.
Yeah, I also had a lot of sushi to eat. And so for the sushi portion of the ship, there was the Bang Bang Bonsai Roll. The Bang Bang Bonsai Roll has salmon, cucumber, crab, shrimp, and wasabi mustard. And then it also came with the California roll on it. And the California roll is crab, avocado, cucumber, sesame, and Topeka mayo. And I have to say it was good, but I would prefer to not have the mayo on it. That's my one critique about that. I just wouldn't have the mayo. And then they also had on the ship, they had, I think it's nigiri. I think that's the type of sushi it is. They had 2 tuna, 2 salmon, and 2 shrimp nigiri. So 6 nigiri altogether. And it was absolutely delicious. And yes, I ate it all. She had some pieces of it with her poke bowl. but I was craving a lot of sushi. I have no regrets about it at all. So just thought you should know.
It was a delicious meal. We're not hungry at all.
Yeah.
They're feeding us well.
Yes. And if you don't know how to use chopsticks, you can do what Mom does and ask for a fork. Just so you know. Alright. Bye. Bye.
So we just had a fantastic dinner at Cucina.
Are you laughing at my face?
No, I'm trying to think what to say. So we had a fantastic dinner at Cucina Del Capitano.
Yeah, okay.
And we're going to talk about what we ate and what we thought about it.
We'll start with the, it's on the house. It comes with your meal. The garlic brioche bread.
It came with butter and it had a piece of garlic.
There's like roasted garlic that's in the clove, but if you squeeze it out, you can cut up the garlic and mix in your butter, and it makes it better, in my opinion.
Garlic butter.
Garlic butter.
for the bread.
For the garlic bread.
Then we had our appetizers. I had the antipasti, and then I also had the calamari. I will say, if you're going to Cucina, to make sure you are going very hungry. But they gave, the calamari was like a full appetizer like you would share with others. I like the calamari better than the antipasti, but it was both very good. The antipasti was prosciutto. It had some marinated like eggplant and olives, different kind of olives and things like that. So I ate probably about a third, because so much. I was hungry. I was not that hungry.
I'm sorry for the camera shaking. The ship is shaking really bad right now.
But the calamari was delicious.
So for my appetizers, I had a Caesar salad. The Caesar salad was great, but it is 2 or 3 times the portion they give you in the main dining room.
You can, if you have somebody at the table, you can definitely share it.
It was good. It tastes exactly like the main dining room. Not a surprise. Then I had the Il Capitano signature arancini. I had this last time we went to Cucina on the Magic. You have the rice balls. It's like rolled in some like panko or something. You open it, the ricotta's melted. It looks and tastes like a mozzarella cheese stick, but it's a ball and it's in marinara sauce. It's good. I would recommend it. I liked it. Out of the two, Caesar salad is a Caesar salad you can get anywhere, so I would go with the arancini.
And for my entree, I had the pappardelle.
Yeah.
I said it right. It's a wide noodle pasta. It has shrimp, it has pancetta in it, and the sauce, I really like the sauce. And it was one of my favorites on the Magic as well. I wish I thought about ordering half portion because it was big.
She ate a third of it.
Yeah. It was very good. The shrimp were delicious.
Yes. And what about your side?
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, you had a side.
I had the gnocchi. I didn't like it.
When I asked what it was, the lady said it was, the gnocchi is like a pancake. Like a little small pancake. And I'm not a huge fan of gnocchi to begin with. I prefer it to be like small, like little bean portions.
Yeah, that's what I've had before.
And she said it tastes like mashed potatoes. So.
It's like a little mashed potato.
And then I had, so on the menu there's a thing that says linguine / spaghetti, and you can choose between linguine or spaghetti. You can choose your sauce, Alfredo or marinara, and then you can choose your proteins of clams or meatballs. So I wanted the linguine with Alfredo sauce and the clams, but I asked, and I did this on the Magic, I asked if it was possible for the chef to add mushrooms. And they said, we cannot guarantee it. That's what they said on the Magic. They only order enough of a certain ingredient to do certain dishes. So it's never guaranteed. I just asked. They were very kind and they put mushrooms in my dish. I liked it a lot. I tried her pappardelle. I liked my dish more than hers. Then I had the spaghetti as a side. Yes, spaghetti comes as a side. And honestly, taste-wise, out of the 3 pasta dishes, the spaghetti, linguine, and the pappardelle, the spaghetti has best flavor. Going back, I probably would get the spaghetti with the marinara. The tomato sauce had a lot more flavor than the pappardelle and the Alfredo sauce, in my opinion. So I recommend the spaghetti. For dessert, yes, we had the same dessert.
Yes.
We had this dessert on the Magic. It's still good. This is gonna be butchered. The biscotti al is like cioccolato con sale mandarino cafe gelato.
Good job.
Yeah, I told you it was gonna be butchered. But it was a sea salt chocolate cookie sandwich piped with coffee cream. That told you that cake was orange. It says it's orange. And coffee gelato. So still good. Coffee gelato was my favorite. Was the favorite part of my meal.
bowl of coffee.
I don't know if you can ask for that, but the coffee gelato was bitter / sweet, and it was delicious, and that was my favorite part of the meal.
The dessert is delicious.
Oh yeah, no, don't get me wrong, but the coffee gelato is
kind of like 2 cookies with a filling and a cake in the center.
I know why it's my favorite, because the main part of the dish, like the sea salt cookie and the chocolate and the icing and the cake, it's very sweet, it's very good, but the gelato has that bitterness that cuts it. But yeah, that's our experience. You got anything else to say?
Nope. It was great. And that is what we had for our 4 nights of dinner on the Carnival Sunshine. If you're not subscribed to our channel, we would love for you to do that and become part of our community. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching, and please stay tuned for more videos on our travels. Bye.
If you like this vlog from the Carnival Sunshine, check out the 2 links at the end of this video for more cruise food reviews.